Hey, what's happening? And it's week 5 of my 40-pound weight loss challenge. Basically challenging myself to drop another 40 pounds. Good news, finally seeing some movement. I was stagnant for a while there. Made some adjustments to the workouts, to eating, up my Ozempic some, and I think that had a lot to do with it. I wasn't even hungry last night, so I skipped dinner, just finished a 20-hour fast. Feel great. And you know, I think it's just all about tracking, monitoring, making adjustments, and figuring out what you need to do to get things going. And it also is important to note that sometimes what will happen is you'll get to a spot, you'll sit at a spot for a minute, and then you will start moving again. And that could be with lifting weights, with walking. You might walk a certain distance and then you find you can't walk anymore, and then all of a sudden you bust through and you walk more. You can't lift anymore, and all of a sudden you bust through and you lift more. And the same with weight loss. So sometimes you'll come down, plateau, and then start moving again. So patience is the key. When I lost 112 pounds, that was a big part of it. I lost the 80, and I was sitting and sitting and sitting on that 80. And then finally I added in the intermittent fasting, and that seemed to be the catalyst to move me forward again. So constantly track, constantly adjust, and monitor what you're doing, but more importantly, have patience, because everything takes time. There's nothing that's overnight. If you drop 40 pounds overnight, you're going to have so much sagging skin. Your body's going to have a hard time adjusting to that. So you've got to be slow and easy. I figure 5-6 months is a good time period for me to drop 40. It took me a year to drop 112. So, you know, even at a slower rate, 5-6 months would be perfect for me as I go to drop 40. So let's get this week going. I moved my workout day back a day so I could have an extra day in my office. Sundays I don't do anything anyway, so I may as well work out in the morning. That's what I figure. It'll give me more time to be productive through the week. I have a lot of social media partners. I own a wellness company, so I got a lot going on. So let's see how this works. All right, coming off that 20-hour fast, so I've got double Greek salad and a chicken kebab for lunch. I love this. The salad fills me up, and the chicken is phenomenal. I love Greek salad for some reason, but glad I do. So as we start the week off, and I'll be back in Golds tomorrow. Let's do this. Here we go. We're on week 5. And my first day of my workouts, I moved my workouts back to Thursday through Sunday because I'm not really doing anything on Sunday morning anyway, so I may as well get up and work out. That allows me an extra day in my office where I can work on my wellness company, my brand partnerships with my type 2 diabetes community. And you know, it's just a lot more time that I can focus on my business side. You know, it's in life, you've got to be grounded with what you're doing, and I believe health and business and family, you know, are big components to it all. So I'm dragging my ass a little bit today, and I don't know if it's just because I had the extra days off. On Monday, on Memorial Day, I didn't want to just sit around, so instead of going to my office, I went for a walk down the beach, put some cardio in, came back, did some meditation. I'm not sure if you do any meditation or not, but that was a big game changer for me, to sit and control my own mind instead of letting thoughts control me is huge. I posted something today on my type 2 diabetes pages too, that my blood sugar reading this morning was 115, which is fantastic. And I said, either you're controlling your blood sugar or it's controlling you, your type 2 diabetes. So it's one or the other. There's no in between. And I know we don't like to hear words like that sometimes, but it's the truth that we have to take control of our health and ourselves. I mean, you know, it's you know, take the participation trophies out of it. It's either you're controlling it or it's controlling you, and you need to make that decision what it's going to be, like I made on this journey here, like I made on my first journey of dropping 112 pounds. The day I decided to do that, I remember sitting in my car I was running dealerships at the time, and I remember sitting outside the dealership thinking, I'm going to do this, and I know it's not going to be overnight, but I'm really going to focus on this and make sure that I get it going and stay with it. And that's what I did. So the same on this journey here. It's going to take me a few months, but we're going to do it. So on my quest to drop 40. Good news is, again, I started losing some weight this week. So I busted through that plateau. So now we just got to keep it going. And we'll get a good week of workouts in here. So welcome to Gold's Gym Venice. Take a look and see what's going on up behind me. I saw Arnold here earlier. You know, there's a lot of celebrities work out here, so you never know who you're going to see. Let's get busy. All right, day 2 happening. My workout week. It's Friday. It's beautiful here in LA. The Gold's with the Mecca, Venice Beach. Did chest today, and actually went back to using a regular barbell to do incline bench, which I haven't done in years and years. My shoulders are shot, so when I first started working out again after the pandemic, I couldn't do anything. I mean, I literally couldn't do anything. Even on a machine, I could just do the motion and barely that. So I'm super excited to have some motion back, a little bit of strength back, and it's good. So keep moving forward. I'm losing some more weight. Went to a dinner last night, but smooth sailing from here on till weigh-in day. Let's get this done. All right, day 3 of the workout here at Gold's Venice Beach. Doing back Saturday morning. It's such a beautiful day, and I'm going to get in my cold plunge after. I'm going to do some cardio when I'm done. Weighed myself, drop more weight. Went for pho last night. Had, or pho, however you pronounce it, but had you can get it without noodles. Just add extra meat. Man, that's a dish, and you know, it's really broth. I get it really spicy, and just throw the meat in, and it works really well, and that's fantastic. You know, I always don't have the biggest appetite, so my buddies all went for steak and potatoes and stuff last night. I just be a waste of money for me, and I'm just you know, probably eat like half a steak, bring the rest home. So that's where I'm at right now. You know, I took my Ozempic shot yesterday, and now it's just a matter of staying focused. Matter of fact, I brought half my soup home. I'm gonna have that today for lunch. So, you know, things are good. You know, it's just mental focus on a daily basis. It's one decision at a time, hour by hour by hour, making smart decisions. If you make a bad one, just jump back on it and go. But this is what we're doing, and it's time to go get busy. Do some cardio and see if I can make myself better, learn some things. I watch videos while I do cardio, and just to try to get better every day. Come along, man. You don't have to drop 40 pounds like I'm trying to, but just do anything to get healthy, and it's going to be a successful day for you. All right, let's talk about this for a minute. This is my cold plunge that I like to do about 20 minutes a week in. I've got it set in the 40s. I started off around 56, but especially after the workouts, good for inflammation. There's so many positives that come out of these cold plunges. It's just crazy. This one's got a motor and a filter and everything. You can see the drain there. Water's constantly flowing in it, and it works really, really well. And the dopamine raise in this is a slow rise, so when you get out, it doesn't crash. You feel like $1,000,000. This is a big part of my play. I love my cold plunge. All right, here's my wings. I do them in my air fryer. I put a lot of hot cayenne pepper on them, and a little seasoning. But this is my Saturday night dinner. I love these. I actually like them better than going to a restaurant. So it's wing night, and here we go. Coming to the end of my workout week, and happy to report that I've dropped about, excuse me, I want to say almost 4 or 5 pounds this week. So it's been great. The adjustments I made have worked, and things are going well. I'm at Barnes and Nobles. I love coming to Barnes and Nobles. For a guy who used to climb into a steel cage at night, I'm actually kind of a geek. So I love reading. Love my experiences in the bookstore, and could spend an entire afternoon here going through stuff. So we are on the path, on the track. I think Ozempic is helping a lot. Some days I don't feel like eating dinner or lunch. It just depends on what I've had, like the night before, the for breakfast. This is Sunday. It was going to work out today, but the weather was so bad here in LA that the outdoor would have been closed at Gold's. So I didn't end up going, but being very conscious of what I'm eating. My blood sugar has been truly amazing. So just staying all over that and making sure I'm on top of it. I mean, like 2 numbers where I really can't believe how good they are. And I think that's as I drop down. I haven't taken insulin in probably, I want to say 3 or 4 days. So it's good as we round this week out. So more coming.